Hey everyone. Sometimes only a few fleeting seconds are all it takes for nature to display its strength and beauty. Watch this clip, and if it moves you, don't hesitate to show it by tapping like.
My God!
Oh shit, we missed our window, it's moving.
Russian myths might not include Thor, yet the lightning here is just as fierce as anywhere else on the planet. The 6.3 magnitude earthquake near Mindanao shook the earth and also disturbed the daily lives of local residents.
Malayo to sa building kay.
Big cats and little cats might not get along, yet they all share a fear of water.
Bruh.
Subscribe today to enjoy a daily stream of fascinating moments.
Lagi! Kata lagi!
Kapag mga puso. Oh, lusik. Lagi.
This shows how giant wind turbine blades are carefully transported along highways. Because officials closed it early after disaster warnings, when the bridge over the Matai stream was carried away by floods, no lives were lost. A large water main ruptured at the Duet residential complex in Khabarovsk, Russia, flooding the basement and parking area into a deep pool. A storm called Sabina swept into East Bohemia, bringing major disruption to the region's tall forest areas. Share your thoughts in the comments and enable notifications, because nature always finds new ways to amaze us. A strong earthquake shook the earth, abruptly turning the familiar surroundings into a scene of unsettling uncertainty. When the storm reached Ocean Beach, the pier transformed into a dramatic sight, surrounded by towering, crashing waves. Subscribe and enable notifications so you never miss any amazing wonders from nature. Brace yourself before stepping into icy blasts and relentless winds. The northern winter's ferocity is never something to take lightly. Clever engineers had already figured out how to take apart the viaduct swiftly, safely, and with the least amount of effort. With enough patience, this little squirrel could attempt to cram the entire world right into its tiny mouth. Apart from honey, this bear appears to have a soft spot for soda too. It's easy to imagine that countless people would happily work here for free, just for the chance to see these adorable pandas every single day. Don't just watch, hit that like button and share your honest thoughts in the comments. I'd really love to hear what you think. The city sank beneath the rising waters, leaving everyone with no option but to respect the unstoppable power of nature. Fierce winds from Storm Bella swept waves of white foam across the coast of Brittany, covering everything in a frothy blanket. Like a thrilling action movie, an avalanche rushed down just behind the home of a ski guide in Alaska, leaving nothing to chance. Glittering hail danced across Turkey, Texas, like nature's own magic, showering unexpected surprises from the sky.
Big hail falling in Turkey, Texas. Trying to protect my car as much as I can.
Hit like for the amazing response of the man dressed in black. Several vehicles were scratched and slightly dented when rocks dropped from above, yet thankfully everyone stayed safe after the event. No matter how hurried you feel, it's best to avoid crossing weakened bridges, especially during heavy rain or floods, to stay safe. Sharp rock-filled holes like these are definitely not a safe spot for swimming. A surge of mud came rushing down, while rescue teams were still handling the aftermath of the earlier landslide. Thankfully, everyone responded quickly and stayed out of harm's way. Send this video to your loved ones and remind them to remain careful whenever they're traveling on the road. Life is always filled with surprises, and sometimes all we can do is be thankful that things didn't turn out worse. The footage recorded moments of nature's rage. Only a few seconds, yet enough to send chills down anyone's spine when viewed again. Trying to play chase with monkeys and climbing trees is definitely a huge mistake. One helmet keeps the wearer safe, while the other is left running off by itself. Have you ever seen an earthquake as strong as the one that struck the Philippines? Amid roaring explosions, Jackson demolition dramatically brought down the Wellington Hotel Annex. Subscribe and hit the notification bell to join me in uncovering even more incredible moments coming up.
Jeez. Wow. And so that should have removed the whole account, so I could start it over from scratch. And when I went to set up
the mud volcano in Azerbaijan may be wet, yet it still contains enough heat to set paper on fire in seconds. In the desert dunes of Hai, a sudden flood appeared, creating a stunning display of water and sand across the terrain. To stop this from affecting your roof, be sure to clean and maintain your home on a regular basis. In Alice Springs, Australia, a chain of caterpillars about 18 feet long was spotted crawling across the ground like a miniature train. In this instance, the processionary caterpillar train stretched for meters.
Meters? I reckon probably 6 or 7. Where they're going? Well, only the one at the front knows, because all the others follow.
On Rican's peninsula, glowing red lava pushed forward, creating a tense scene as everything confronted the unstoppable energy rising from deep beneath the ground.